Hello and welcome to episode number 3 of By the Brook. I'm not currently by the brook, however. I'm in my garden, following government guidelines as a result of this national lockdown. Natalie is still on the farm, filming lots of fantastic and fascinating wildlife for you guys. We were originally planning on filming badgers for you this week, however circumstances dictated we have to adapt. So therefore, this week we're going to be doing all about the birds and the bees. Natalie has lent me a camera, but I'm not used to being behind the lens, so let's see how we get on. All across the country, flowers and trees are coming into bloom. All of these plants will soon need pollinating, and let's face it, bees are the nation's favourite pollinator. Bees are exclusive nectar feeders, evolving from predatory wasps. Bees have developed long tongues to reach the nectar deep within the flower. Pollen then sticks to their bodies or is collected in pollen sacs as they try to reach the rich food source deep within. When they move to another flower, some of the pollen can then fall off, thus pollinating the flowers. Human beekeeping, or apiculture, has been practiced since ancient Egypt. Clive is a beekeeper and keeps hives on the farm, so I joined him to find out more. After suiting up and lighting the smoker, we opened up the hive and discovered that the bees are thriving. So much so that Clive is expecting them to be producing honey very soon. So Clive is going to fit the super, which is the top section of the hive where honey is stored by the bees.
This is a flow hive. We put the base, the brood box down last year with all the bees in it, with the queen, and they've overwintered nicely. They've been very productive. We inspected it the day before yesterday, and it was teeming with bees. So what we're going to do now is put this brand new flow hive super on top. I'm going to put this back together now, take it down to the field, and we'll put it on the brood box so the vibrant hive and the bees can actually fill this up with honey. And then hopefully by June we'll have a nice steady flow of honey. Okay, take this off. There we have 2 hives, and hopefully we'll have some honey later in the year.
What's great about pollinators is, irrespective of where you are, whether you're in a town garden or a farm in the countryside, you're going to find an abundance of them. All you have to do is look in your shrubs and your flowers, and you'll find bees, beetles and flies, all of which are vital pollinators for the wild plants grown throughout the country. Another larger pollinator you'll be well accustomed with are the birds. They're extremely important as well. Clive has been building bird boxes and putting them up around the farm. This is a great way to encourage wild birds. I'm thrilled that a blue tit is nesting in the box in my garden. Spring is a busy time of the year for birds found on the farm and across the country. The camera traps on the farm have filmed a foray of bird activity, and Natalie sent this through to me, so let's take a look. Oh wow, we've got a lone jay here, he's just taking flight. Maybe it's a male looking for a mate. Oh wow, we've got 2 thrushes displaying some courting behaviour. Although I'm not sure she's really that impressed. Better luck next time, mate. Now here's another thrush. Oh, and a male blackbird's just chased it off. Competition can be high this time of the year between different species as they compete for the same resources in the same sort of territory areas. One such resource being nest materials. In this next shot, we've got a female blackbird gathering these nest materials. Perhaps she's the mate of the last blackbird we saw in the previous shot. If this is the case, hopefully she's going to lay eggs on the farm very soon. Awesome, a nuthatch. I love these little birds. Just look how easily it scales around the log. Nuthatches are great tree climbers, and they're able to go up and down. Another tree climbing species, known as the tree creeper, can only go up and along, and it cannot go down. Oh look, now we've got 2 jays foraging. Perhaps the previous jay was able to finally find a mate. Although it does look like some haven't been quite so lucky. But boy, doesn't he look impressive. the smallest insects to the biggest mammals, all creatures have a part to play in the pollination of plants all around the world. Bees are one of the country's most effective pollinators and one of the most endearing, so it's vitally important to support these insects by planting flowers, reducing pesticides and purchasing honey from local hives. If you have access to a garden or green space during this lockdown, why not spend some time looking for pollinators yourself? Even without a garden, you'll probably be able to spot various birds and insects from your window. Keeping a journal of the creatures you spot can be a great way to pass some time. Dawn and dusk are fabulous times to listen out for a chorus of songbirds. You can even learn to identify them from their calls by using one of the many excellent apps and websites that are available. We're all living through uncertain times, but we can always look to nature for a silver lining, whether it's in the bright blossoms, buzzing bees or the call of the robin each morning. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy nature.